right, well, every time I get to fill in for Duthie and host the quiz, I say this is my chance to live out a childhood dream, which is hosting a game show, and it's a sports game show, so it is truly the best of both worlds. Let's dive into the quiz, boys, and the first question is belief or make-believe? If Auston Matthews scores 70 goals, he will win the Ted Lindsay Award as the player's choice for most outstanding player. Oh, belief or make-believe?
I'm going to believe on this one. There's been some fantastic performances by some world-class players when you go to Kucherov, McKinnon, Auston Matthews, Connor McDavid. But I think the ultimate trump card in this game is somebody scoring 70 goals. The amount of points McKinnon and Kucherov are getting, it's unreal. But when you pot 70, I think all the players recognize how special that is. And if he does get it, he will get the votes.
Belief for me as well. And it is because the goals matter the most. Ask any player around the National Hockey League. And a couple of them have talked openly of late, including Nico Hischier of the New Jersey Devils. Over 100 points and a large gap between Matthews and Reinhart. That matters.
I'm going to complete the trifecta. I'm going to believe on this one as well, too, because the Maple Leafs have had the luxury of playing some of the best players as of late. Crosby, Stamkos, Ovi. When they're asked about the question, they marvel at what Matthews is doing. You got to imagine the rest of the league and the rest of the players are. So 70, it's his.
Belief across the board. I like the optimism, boys. All right, let's go to Tendy now. Has Ilya Samsonov convinced you he can provide Stanley Cup caliber goaltending when the playoffs begin in just 11 days? Your options: convinced or not convinced? Carlo, I'm starting with you.
I am absolutely convinced that he could do it because if you look, he's got the playoff resume last year, helped them win a playoff series. But look at the record since the reset. 18-3-1, a .915 save percentage, a .243 goals against average, 2 shutouts. Those are playoff caliber numbers. I'm convinced.
I'm not convinced, and I don't think you are convinced. I think that's a lie, Carlo.
Wow, drama.
Like a jinx.
Oh, boy.
I'm scarred by what's happened in the past with this guy. Even the round against Florida last year, the injuries. I just want him to play great hockey in the net and stay healthy. It seems like a big ass. I'm kind of scarred.
Oh, okay. You got that belt in front of you. You're getting a little cocky there. Dregs, what do you think?
I'm convinced.
Yes.
But again, let's dissect the language here. Cup caliber? Yes. Does that mean that Samsonov is going to lead the Toronto Maple Leafs to a Stanley Cup championship? I'm not convinced of that. Look back to the Vegas Golden Knights, a carousel of goalies last year. You don't have to have Vasilevsky. It's good enough.
All righty. Moving right along. Voting for Coach of the Year honors should be the same as GM of the Year and take place after the second round of the playoffs, not immediately after the regular season. Do you go thumbs up or thumbs down? Dregs?
A thumbs up, but I'm waffling because I don't really think it matters. I honestly don't think it's going to matter. It really won't. I mean, with all due respect to Jim Montgomery and the Boston Bruins last year, he deserves to win it. But if you fast forward to what Paul Maurice and the Florida Panthers did last year, maybe Mo gets it.
Thumbs down for me because we get reminded every year that the regular season is a completely different season in the playoffs. And you see it, you talk about a team like the Florida Panthers going on a magical run. Coaches should not be punished for that.
Why not thumbs up? I'm going thumbs up. Just do something different. I've got a laundry list of things that can be different in the National Hockey League. When the season ends, teams wearing their white jerseys at home, all kinds of stuff. Do something different. Make it more exciting. Just different.
Okay. Well, you want to talk about different? How about this? Let's take a look at this video because I ask, which was Washington coach Spencer Carberry's more definitive statement on officiating after a weekend loss to Carolina? Was it throwing his tablet on the ice from the bench? Or was it this, throwing his gum on the ice while heading for the exits? Carlo?
Throwing tablet because I'm always mesmerized by stuff we don't see very often. And throwing a tablet on the ice is something I've never seen before. And it's basically Carberry saying, watch it for yourself.
I'm going throwing gum because it's the ultimate tribute to Pat Quinn. How many times, Coco, did we see Pat behind the bench? He went through a pack of games, just chucking it.
Pack a game, pack a period.
Yeah, he would throw it on the bench, on the ice. He would throw it everywhere. That's a great tribute to Pat Quinn.
I'm not sure it was gum. Maybe it was chew. Did they see it? I mean, that's a different thing. No, I'm going throwing the tablet because there has to be substance. There has to be something that we can all see. Everybody saw the tablet landing onto the ice. I mean, you're throwing sticks, you're throwing water bottles. You need something that picks up on TV or the fans can see in the
What if you throw gum in somebody's hair? That's substance.
Oh, yeah, that's hard to get out. Peanut butter, apparently really good at getting gum in a hair. All right, well, boys, that wraps up the quiz. And, because James is down at Augusta, we are letting you keep the belt for now. I saw you shining it up in the commercial break. I have to mention, also bought me a coffee earlier, so you bribed me a little bit, and hey, it worked. You get to keep the belt. Well done.
Protest.